you jump on so I know that you're here. I lost something. Give me a second. I'm losing my marbles, you guys. I'm losing my marbles. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you know, I never is. Losing my marbles. Losing my marbles. Say hi when you jump on so I can say hi to you. Oh, I just watched the whole world. Sorry guys. Sorry guys if you saw stuff you didn't want to see. So I'm trying to figure out a schedule that will actually work for me. I haven't figured that out yet, but we're getting closer. I'm thinking we're going to be around like the 7 o'clock hour. I actually got off work on time. When I get off work on time, I can come at, this time. And if I don't get off on work on time, then I have to be at like 7:30. So it's kind of hard hit and miss. So I'm going to kind of play around as we go and kind of see what best time is going to be. I'm thinking it's probably going to be closer to 7 instead of 7:30 because I was kind of waiting around for my live and I have so much to get done that I don't really want to wait around for my lives. I know that sounds horrible. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Levon. Hey, Beth. So I figured I would jump on now since I could. And I have some other things. I really need to make a pie tonight. So I'm going to work on getting the pie done. And I didn't want to cook it like way late because I have a busy day tomorrow at work. And I'm still in my work clothes, so don't mind me. I did not get the house, Kathy. We ended up having to pull our house off the market. The market was just poopy. And so we pulled our house off the market and we're working on moving back into our house. Because we literally packed up our whole entire house. And so we are working on unpacking our house and moving back in. So I have a new area, new craft room in the same house, but in a different room. So it's a lot smaller than it used to be. But I am finding all my stuff which is super exciting. So sorry you guys that I mooned you all a few minutes ago. I did not mean to. I'm going to do a fall craft today. And you guys, you remember all that rug fabric that we opened up? I still have like 7 rugs to open. But this is a great craft to do with your Five Below rugs that you guys ripped open. Because a lot of it's super cool, fun prints and fabrics. And so these are perfect for those fabric straps. I'm trying to pull out the middle, kind of see what, this box is forever in there. Forever in there. There's so much. So, I have 2 things. I have the pumpkin garland that we bought at the dollar store. We bought this at the Dollar Tree. This was the $3. Yeah, it was a bummer deal, Kathy. We were super bummed. We really wanted that other house, but it just wasn't in our cards, I guess. We couldn't get a high enough offer on our house, and we had a hard time even showing our house. And the market was just really crappy. And we were getting to the point where we were pretty much giving our house away, and we love our house. So, yeah, we just couldn't reach a deal. And then we didn't want to extend again, and like school was starting, and it was just like, we need to just be done for now. So we're done. Probably for a long time. Because that was a nightmare. That was a really nightmare. Okay, so I got these at the Dollar Tree. And these are that pumpkin garland. They have them out at Dollar Tree right now. They have a bunch of different colors. I got this really pretty, almost like tealy sage color. And I thought I would be using it as this. But I think I'll just go buy another one of the tealy colors. Because I want to show you what we can do with the garland. As well as I have an old pumpkin that is missing its stem, and I probably got this from a craft store a long time ago. It has a dent in it. If you do not have a pumpkin, the best thing to do is to grab a lunch bag, like a paper lunch bag, and you're going to stuff it with stuffing inside of it, and you're going to tie off the top. And then you can do the same thing on that bag. And I was gonna show you that part too, so, but I do not have a lunch bag. So all you're gonna do is gonna take a strip of your fabric, and these are gonna be like kind of boho pumpkins, which I'm super excited about. And you're going to twist. Hey, Kath, how are you? Hey, Angela. So you're just gonna twist your little fabric up, and then you're just gonna go to the top, and you're gonna glue her down. And I'm gonna go into one of these kind of grooves. Oh, I guess I like twisted and didn't pay attention to my twist. So you just wanna make sure your twist stays the same. Make sure your twist stays the same. Make sure you wash your fabric strips from the fiber. Yeah, some of them do stink, you guys. You want to wash them. So what I ended up doing was I put mine all in a bunch of soapy water and then laid them all on my deck to dry, because I didn't want the dirt in my, I didn't want the stink or the dirt in my wash machine. So that is another option, which probably didn't get them as clean as they could be, but it saved from putting that stench in my wash machine. So I'm just gonna glue down this top piece. You love boho? So do I. So do I. See I have boho things everywhere. I love it. It's so fun. And you guys, I'm kind of tired of this fall. I really want to stick with like whites and I don't know, greens, and I picked out a color palette actually that I want to use this fall. The sagey colors and stuff. So, and then you're just gonna put a little glue on the bottom and not burn yourself. Not burn yourself. Brenda, I think I got this pumpkin a couple years ago at Michael's, I think. Or maybe I got it at Hobby Lobby. I don't remember. It's really old. I'm refurbishing one that was broken, that didn't have a lot of love. It didn't have the love it needed. So we're refurbishing. But if you do not have pumpkins, you can take a lunch bag and put, poly stuffing in it, and then just tie it on the top of it, and you can do the same thing to that bag. And you just scrunch it down. It works really good. I wanted to show you that, but I don't have any lunch bags. So you're just gonna cut it off. So we got our first little row there. And then we're just gonna go through and pick. Now I want this to be fun, right? We want it to be fun. And still like a little festive. So this one has like some cute florals on it. Let's cut this top piece off. And we'll give, some of these you're gonna have to like play with a little bit, because some of them are gonna be frayed out and so on. So I'm just gonna do the top, and then I'll twist it once I get to the actual bottom, because it's just gonna unwind when we attempt to glue it down. So we're just gonna glue there. Ooft, ooft, ooft. Oofta. Oofta, oofta. Hey, Liz. It's almost 9 a.m. now. Oh my goodness. So crazy. So crazy. And then just keep twist. Oop. See, you want to make sure that you get all like your twist at the top glued down. Oh, I'll hold it with my scissors. I'll hold it with my scissors. And we're gonna twist. And however tight you yes, and there's a video. Well, actually, I don't think it's on my page anymore because they deleted all my videos. I have the same video on my page from last year. They deleted all our videos, you guys. So we have to go back and remake everything. And do the bottom. There's many ways you can make pumpkins. Many, many, many ways. They're probably one of the most easy crafts to make out of nothing. Hey, Lori, thanks for sprinkling me out. You still have a rug? Oh, good. Yes, use it. Use it. There's so many different things you can do with these rugs. Now, like Dana said, some of them really stink and you do want to make sure you wash your fabrics. I couldn't, some of them are really dirty. And other ones were okay, but they can be pretty dirty inside. So I'm just making sure we get this pinned down. And I'm not worried about the gaps yet because we can fill that in. And we can also just do a little glue to make sure that they like stay together as well. So I'm gonna leave the ones that we've actually used out just in case we need to like make them matchy. You know me and my matchy. Aw, thanks. I'm still in my work clothes. I didn't change yet. I did not change yet. Let's see. Maybe we should do, that's actual fabric. Maybe we'll go with like a darker. We'll go with a darker one. Walmart does have them. I didn't like Walmart's as much though. I really liked the fabric that I got out of the ones at Five Below, but yeah, there's a bunch of different places you can get them. Okay, no, I need to hold this down for a second. I'm being impatient. I'm being impatient. How was your guys' day? Mine was kind of poopy. I had a poopy day. It wasn't poopy, it was just, I mean, it was poopy. I'm not gonna lie, it was kind of a poopy day. I didn't have a very good day. But, that's okay. They happen. They happen. So we're gonna give it a good twisty. And then we're going to go to this other side. And I'm gonna hold it down from this angle. See if we can get a little better. Doing any kicks lately? No, but my dress just got caught on my chair when I started my live and I flashed everybody, I think. Yes, I sure did. Funny. Nothing like mooning y'all at the beginning of the live. Mooning y'all. All right. We got that guy. Look at how cute that is already. So we're just gonna keep going around. I'm gonna do like a bunch of different colors and everything. We're not gonna just stick with like one color, but this would be super cute to do in like neutrals with lace. I think with lace would be amazing in these too. So I probably will end up doing like a neutral, we're gonna do this purple circle thing. I will do a couple of them with like canvas and burlap and lace. I'm doing the same thing to this, same way. We'll do a couple of those as well because that's really my theme colors. But you can't go wrong with boho either, especially for the holidays. Okay. Boho can be out all year. I'm a hoot. I'm a hot mess. I am truly a hot mess. Truly a hot mess. Okay, so we're gonna keep going, twisting around. Twisty, twisty. At least I didn't like moon clients today. Only on live. You slept all day, you needed it. That's for sure. Yeah, if you ever sleep all day, you always need it. You always need it. I do have a complaint about this dress though, and I'm gonna show you why. I won't moon you again, but I will show you what the complaint is. So you understand. Oh, you guys, I just glued myself to the table. We glued her to the table. I don't know who designed this wrap dress, but they did a horrible, horrible job. And I don't know if it's because I'm just really tall or if it's really like just a bad design. I'm going with it's a bad design. So we got that on there. But whoever designed this, they wrapped it all the way to this top part right here, and they and then this bottom piece only goes to this side right here, and then it's like a leg, like you can put your leg out, so it's only like crisscross this much. So any movement at all, like the whole thing just is right out. There is no like, so when I walked away, this edge of the dress got stuck on the chair right here and like, whoop, right off. It's like too dangerous of a dress for me to wear. I'm too klutzy. Way too klutzy for that. Okay. We'll do this one. I'm gonna actually rip this guy down a little bit. Hey Freddie, how are you? Long time no see. Okay. That overlapping on this guy. We gotta overlap some of these, and the thinner ones are the ones that I'm overlapping. So we're overlapping, and you guys, this Saturday we have to go back to the Goodwill and look for another dress. It dawned on me we can go back to the same one. I didn't look in the bigger sizes, so we'll go back there and see if they have anything. If not, I'll just wear the purple one, but I have to start packing for my trip. So We need to go back. We need to go back there. And check it out. For sure. I see some new faces in here. Welcome in. Welcome in. Okay. Now, I need to probably get this one a little more glue on this top piece. Squish her down. So you want to overlap the thin pieces so you don't have like a big bulky top, just so you can keep them to kind of together. So we got another one on there. Hey Pamela, how are you? But this is a really great way to use these scraps, you guys. Let's do this guy. Kind of a pinky. This one's actually really pretty. This one actually has like pretty florals on it. Oh, I'm sorry you're having knee issues. Poor Beth and her back. Guys, there's so many people in pain, it's sad. Makes me sad. So we're gonna give it a good twist. Put her down. Aw, thanks, Pamela. I'm glad to be back. I'm still trying to figure out my timing. Like, I wanted to start doing 7:30, but then, because just in case I don't get off in time, but the last one I was kind of waiting for my live, and then today I was waiting for my live, so I was like, why don't I just go on, because I really want to make an apple pie tonight. I'll just go on early and then be done earlier so I can make my pie. So I'm still trying to figure out what the best timing is going to be to come live. You know, but then when school starts, you know, got to make dinner and all of the things. So I don't know. I'm still deciding. I'm all over the place. We'll figure it out together. We'll figure it out. Ooh, that one actually looks pretty in there. That was nice next to that purple color. Okay. Now I'm going to do one of these green ones that we originally started with on this other side. I'm going to start going on the other side, and then we'll be able to join together. We're going to do 4 really quick. Because if we keep going in the same spot, I'm going to get too wide in the top, and then I won't know, like, I don't know how long to do them, I should say, if I don't do all sides first. So we're going to do a starting piece so I can know where I'm at. See if I can get this. Oof. Guys, I'm frying myself alive with a hot glue gun. You got one of them in winter, you love ripping it apart, you've done nothing with it. Well, now you can make pumpkins. You can make pumpkins with it. That's funny. They are fun to do. I still have 7 more rugs to rip apart, you guys. Probably not the greatest. But I thought how stinking cute would be like boho with the little pumpkins. I just thought it'd be cute. And frankly, a lot of us haven't used our fabric that we ripped out the rugs from. So we might as well get useful so we don't waste our $5, you guys. No wasting our $5. Tucking that one in a little bit so we don't have a big bulge. So I got one on the other side. And I'm gonna actually do probably, we'll do two more just like that so I can have like a guide. I need a little guide. Thank you. We need a little guide. Hold on. Let's get that up there. This is a deep purple. It's pretty. And then we'll put this guy up there. Hey, Susie. How are you? You've used a little of yours? Is your headache better? I've been thinking of you all day. Your migraine. Okay. So basically what I'm doing is just making a guide around here so I know where to fill in. So I'm gonna do one more for a guide in that same color again. And then we'll add more colors again. We'll snip the top off of this. Because my scissors aren't going to cut anymore because I've glued them shut. I've glued my scissors shut holding this down. Oh, I'm glad. You needed it then, Susie. You needed it. Okay. So then we're going to go to the back. And then there's our last guide. I'm not really into scary Halloween, and fall is okay, but orange is like not my favorite color. So I like to stick to like the whites and the rustics as well. So I thought that boho would be like, these rugs would be perfect to do kind of like a boho Halloween pumpkin. So, okay. So we have our guides now to fill in because I was kind of getting like, where do we go next? See how we can spread them out? So I'm gonna just kind of put them where they fit the best, and then we're gonna fill in. I think we have a good amount of guide now. Okay. This one's like a deep purple. This has some funky like stitching on it. So we're gonna just rip that. Maybe rip it off. I don't know. Nope, we're not ripping it off. Okay, we're gonna twist it. We're just gonna twist it in here. I'm gonna cut the top piece of that off. So funny. Yeah, there was no ripping that sucker. No ripping that sucker. Hey, Karen. Okay, so we're gonna twisty. And if we need them to stick together, because they're not, we can put a little glue in there once we get most of these on here. But I want to pack this as much as possible first before we start gluing the edges. And frying myself to pieces. Cute, cute, and cute. Okay. I actually kind of want, and you can move it around until you get to the top. You want the top flat. You want this to be flat. So then when you put your pumpkin down, you don't have this big bump of different fabrics. So you're trying to squeeze it down as much as possible. Overlap the smaller ones and then put them together. I'm gonna pull from the bottom again. See what else we can pull up. Ooh, this one's cute. Look at that one. That one's cute. This one's actually like silky. So we'll wrap this guy. You just want to make sure you have a lot of glue sticks. This is a lot of glue. Hey, Julia, how are you? Okay, we're gonna go in here. What not to do with your scissors. What not to do. Isn't that a lot of fabric? You guys, and I have 7 more rugs. I have 7 more rugs that I haven't even opened yet. And that box is a heaping box. Like, it's heavy. It's got a lot shoved in there. A lot shoved in there. That one actually fit perfect right there. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, this one's cute too. This like little green floral. Let's see if we can get it. Just want to make sure when you, some of these that don't have the same on the back, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, it looks funny because it does that, you get the white in there. I don't necessarily love that. This one's cute. I think we should put this one kind of over on this side since we have a lot of pinks and purples on that side. Oh, come on. It's fighting me. It's fighting me. It's like, no, don't glue me. Doesn't want to be glued. Oofta. Hey, Kim, aka or Amy. I just about said Kelly. About called myself the name. How are you, my dear? Okay. We're making our way, you guys. Making our way. That's a gold. Let's dig back down in here again and pull another. Ooh. I like this one. This one's Folly. Let's do this one right here. Because I'm going to make an apple and cherry pie tonight. They are the rag rugs. They are. So I know a lot of us never use them. So this is a perfect little boho pumpkin craft for the fall using your rugs. So you have a project to do with them. I promised you guys I would show you guys projects to do with your rug scraps. And then I got on a moving adventure that I never ended up moving. So here I am showing you how to use your rug scraps. Now this one is super cute on here. I really like this one. So I think I'm gonna actually just continue on to this other side and go up this side as well. so we get it on both sides. What do you guys think? I like this one. It's very fall. Just gonna twist it. We're gonna find our spot. If I can get this. I'm gluing myself to everything. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. Ooh, we have a purple. Should we do purple in there? Oh, you guys, this one has like little embroidered purple flowers on it. You love these down to the bottom of your box. You have a new rug to take apart? Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you're using yours. That's awesome. I have 7 more rugs to take apart, and I told myself that I am not taking any more apart until I get like a quarter of the way through this box at least, because I have nowhere to store them. Like that box is like has, I think, 6 rugs in there. Of fabric, so it's like the never-ending fabric pile for sure. Oof, oofta. You think you'll go get some rugs? They're really cool. They do stink though, you guys. You have to be ready for that, and some of them are dirty, but there's so much you can do with them, you guys. So much. You can make bookmarks. You can do. There's so many projects that you can do with these rugs. It's not even funny. So totally worth the $5, hands down. Okay, we might need to make another, well, this one's kind of like a dark green. That would be pretty on there. Let's do that. They do make pretty wreaths. They make beautiful wreaths. I think I'm gonna do like a boho, like light theme this year for the fall. I think that's where my brain is going. Guys, everything's been so weird, and like our house packed up, and like we're like putting everything back not in the same spot as it was before. Just because it was such a mission, we want it to feel kind of new. We're making things new because we didn't get the new thing we wanted to get. So funny. So I'm just twisting this, and then we're gonna go to this other side. The other side. Squish her in. Hey, Sarah. I'm still trying to figure out a time. We, last time I did 7:30, I was waiting for my live, and that was kind of like, why I don't really want to wait for my live because I have other things I can get done. And then today, but I'm afraid to do earlier because if I don't get off in time, then I'm going to be late for my live. So I was trying to decide what I wanted to do, but today I ended up getting off in time, so I just came on at 6. Just came on at 6 because I didn't want to sit here and wait because I am going to make pies tonight. So I'm still all over the place, but I'm trying to at least be on somewhat of a schedule. Are you all unpacked? I am not unpacked. I am not all the way unpacked. Now, our main necessities have been unpacked, but my craft room, I have probably 25, 30 boxes left to unpack in my craft room. And it's all downstairs. So I need to do that, but I'm leaving for Dallas. So that is not going to be happening anytime in the next couple weeks. So, but I have enough out that I can craft with you guys. But we are leaving to Dallas on Tuesday. And I'll be in Dallas until Tuesday through Sunday. I fly home Sunday in the morning. So I have to get ready for that. And then I fly back to Dallas September 9th through the 11th. And then I'm home again until through the 11th. And then I fly out on the 5th of October and come back on the 12th of October. So yeah, you know, fun times. Okay, this is green. This is a green one. I like this one too. This is a silky one. Oh, you moved to a 3,000 square foot house to a 1,000 square foot home. You wish you could empty and clean it and redo. You know, it is nice. And I will recommend you guys every year, even though we did extra this year, we actually ended up doing 3 20-foot garbage cans that hold 3 tons, which is really sad, you guys. It actually really is sad. But I recommend ordering one of those dumpsters. They are a little spendy. You can get a smaller one though for like $175. Totally worth it, you guys. Just don't think about it and just declutter and throw it in the garbage, because it really, I mean, we always say, oh, we're going to save this, or we'll sell this, or we'll bring it to the Goodwill, and then it just sits in clutter. And your mental health with actually decluttering, it's amazing what it can do. It really truly is. So we do that every year. We get a big dumpster and we just throw, and we just go through stuff, because we have 9 people in our house, and if we were to save everything, we're hoarders. We save everything, so we have to like just let it go. But mentally, it's so good for your mental health to just declutter. Declutter, get rid of it. For sure. If we didn't do that every year, you guys probably wouldn't be able to walk in our house, to be quite honest. Okay, so we're making it, you guys. We're getting there. So I'm just filling in all these little holes. And I'm starting to sweat. So I'm going to take my coat off because I'm dealing with this hot glue gun. And I don't necessarily want to get hot glue on my coat. Okay. And I gotta make sure my dress doesn't unwrap. Ooh, look at this one. This one's pretty. This one's got like pretty florals on it. But this year, in the last 3 months, we did 3 20-foot dumpsters, you guys. And it feels so good to like go in my kitchen and have it be organized. Now I'm actually going to start planning where I'm going to put these, because there's a few little spots that could be filled in. And with these smaller ones, I want to make sure that I'm hitting those spots so we don't have to like totally scoot something over. Because I want this to be nice and full. Nice and full. See how I like slid that in between those two? Okay, now let's glue this other side. Now, you can do the same thing to these little tiny pumpkins and just use thinner scraps and do the same twist on them and make little tiny boho pumpkins. For like your garland and stuff. You can do them on anything that you want. You can make your own pumpkin, whatever. But the garland would be super cute to like alternate each one of these to be a boho one. I think that's what I'm gonna end up doing with it, but we'll see. We'll see. Cut that down. Remember to keep pushing these down because you want your pumpkin flat on the top. Ooh, this one's cool. This one's like a yellow. It's too thick though, so let's cut a piece off. Maybe. Maybe. This one's gonna have some fray on it. Ooh, you know what? We should wrap this around the whole pumpkin. I like the fray look. Okay, let's start with one side though, Shay. Focus. Focus, Shay. Braiding three together would be cute too. Yes, it would be. Actually, you guys, that stuff I got at the Goodwill, that was already braided, those would be cute on here too. That stretchy fabric. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this one down. Ooh, hot. That one hurt. Okay, and then we're gonna twisty twist. Because I'm gonna need to use mustard after this project. That one's just so thin that the glue goes right through it. Hoofda. You try to go through your stash and make a box for a friend who has 5 children. Children things to them. Aw, that's so nice. That's so nice. Okay. Actually, let's grab one of those and see. Oh, you guys, see, I need to be careful with this dress. This is what I got, remember? This squishy braid. Actually, they crocheted this. This is a chain. They made a chain link out of this. Guys, the struggle is real. It's too bright. It's too bright for this, but that would be cute too, to do a pumpkin in. Okay. Let's pull out some more. What do we got? Let's do this one. This one's kind of fun. I don't know if I actually got enough off of this. I'm gonna have to use the actual other side. Yeah, that one's too thin. That's okay, we'll make a thicker one. It's nice to have different dimensions in here. I'm gonna get more glue sticks. Susie, are you still in there? How did your husband do? Have you heard from him? I was thinking of him today too. He had his match today, right? Hey, Sandra. Guys, that one hurt. I got it good. Squish it down. Cut it off. Let's add a little more. Some of these, when we twist them a lot at the top, all the layers don't get glued. Guys, this one's just trying to burn me. It's like trying to follow me. Today was the best of the best. Tomorrow is his class, which are the hunters. Oh, you're going away. Hunters class. Oh, good. I will be praying for him tomorrow. That's exciting. His buddy won first place. Triple Crown. That's awesome. That's exciting. I bet they're celebrating. Will he come home tonight or will he stay out there? Is it like a camping trip too? That's kind of Christmassy. I think we need to do another plum. Do another plum in here. This one's a sheer one though. We don't have a sheer plum. Hat. I'll cut that end off as soon as I get this to the other side. These sheer ones like to unravel. Ah. Guys, we've been doing this for 54 minutes. Because I'm tired of watching me twist fabric. Okay. Oopsie, look at, we gotta glue this guy. He needs some extra. He didn't stay all the way down. I'm going to show you guys how to make, we're going to make a little stem for this guy too. With some burlap little leaves. Okay, let's do a baby blue. I think that will be cute. Let me go a little smaller on this guy. Gotta fill in the gaps. Filling in the gaps. What did I miss? What did I miss? Yes, I homeschool my kids. I actually fly out the first day of school this year. Thanks, Lonnie. Thank you, thank you. What am I making pies for? Because I want a pie. I had this design idea in my head that I wanted to make with a pie. So I bought apples today, and I want to make a pie. Yeah. But I had a design in my head and now I like want to do it. That's all. No special occasion. Just Shaylee got an idea. That's usually where a lot of our treats come from throughout the week is I like come up with an idea and I'm like, oh, that sounds good. And then next thing we know, I have everything to make it. And I cannot think about anything else until I make the stupid pie or whatever I'm making. I don't know what my problem is, but that's just me. It's kind of funny because it's like a total art making pies. And the designs that you can do are like limitless. And I did get my sourdough starter up and going again. So I actually can prep for bread tonight as well. So I'm gonna try to make some loaves of bread before I leave. You guys, this is looking so stinking cute. Look at all those little colors. So we're just gotta keep going though. We're not done yet, but we're getting close. Here's a green with like gold in it. Does this look all right if we twist it? That one looks kind of funny. Ooh, here's a green and like poopy green together. This will be cute. Oh, of course I'll share it with you. I do, and I will share it with you for sure. I always share my recipes, you guys. Always do. I'm very excited to get my starter up and going though. That is hot. You guys, this looks so cute. I did this little, when we twisted it, I'll show you in a second here after I burn myself to death. When I twisted this one, it gave the brown and the blue in it. I really like that. That's cute. So we're gonna go all the way around with this one again. And the reason why I'm going all the way around with some of these and not all of them is because I don't want the buildup to be too high. But at the same time, I want to have like matching cohesive a little bit too, but not all of it being cohesive and matching because boho. So I'm doing a couple of these, and it also makes your bottom look a lot nicer. So you don't have like a big ring of one stick together. You have a few that kind of clean it up and overlap it a little bit. So, okay, so we're almost. Tip this guy under. Blueberry pie is your all-time favorite. I love apple pie. Apple pie is my favorite because I love to have a vanilla ice cream with it. Homemade vanilla ice cream with it is my favorite. I actually just bought a new ice cream maker recently because I am lactose intolerant and I can make my own ice cream lactose free. So I bought one that has a double maker on it. So they do like they do pints. It's not as big, but now I can make lactose free ice cream. So I'm gonna have like blisters. I'm gonna leave this one a little fuller. Try to fill the space a little bit more. That's another thing you guys can do. If you don't want to use as much fabric, just make your twists like a little bit wider, and it will fill in more of the spaces. Well, that didn't stay. That one didn't stay. I'm gonna be able to use my scissors after this. Okay. And these were the best ones that cut the best the other day when I made my bed pillows out of that dress. I need to buy scissors. I have to buy scissors. That's a must. Come on, stay down. Okay. You guys, look how stinking cute this is looking. We'll pull it all. We actually are doing pretty good, actually. We have probably like 10 more on here. Maybe if that. Ooh, we'll see. Okay. Let's do some more. Ooh, this one's cute. This one has like a little floral in it. Very boho. Finger protectors too. You know, I had them at one time. I didn't like them, but it was because I would put them on like one finger and then I would go and like use the other finger that didn't have one on. So it was kind of like a unprotection, false protection. Because I can't keep my fingers straight. I like that one. That one's cute. That one is cute. Hey, Nora. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Okay. Did we already do this one? We did not do this one. This one is like silky shiny. It is really cute. We're gonna do this one thicker so we can fill a bigger spot. I have a bigger spot right here I wanna fill. So we're gonna just grab at it here. And let's do this one with the biggest spot. The biggest. Hey Dory, how are you, my friend? Long time no see. Okay. How many glue sticks can you use in one project? That's what this one is. How many glue sticks? You have them too and you never use them? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I tried one time and ended up burning myself anyways, and I was like, And it wasn't that. It was definitely user error. Ooh, this one's cute. This one has like flowers on it. It's got different colors. Like this one. We're going with it. Actually, let's start the twist down here so we get the pattern. We'll cut off this top because it's all blue. We're gonna shove this guy right in here. Ah, thanks, Dodie. Thank you, thank you. Okay. We'll go to this, and I'm actually going to, I think, wrap this guy too. I really like this print. Oofta. Oofta. All right, we're not high yet, so we're good there. We'll go on this one. Guys, see my nails? They're purple sparkles. They're gonna last like an hour. And then they'll not. Well, actually, you know what? I take that back. Usually nail polish lasts an hour, but these are the Color Street ones. And they last a lot longer for me, even though I'm so hard on my nails. So hard. Okay. So we're pretty close to being done there. I just have a couple more little gaps that I want to fill here on this back side. So we'll go ahead and just use what we have on the table here at this point and fill them in really quick. And then I'm going to show you how to make a little stem. We'll make a stem. How are you, Dory? Trying to get the flowers to show on this one, so I'm not wrapping it as tight so we can get those little florals in there. Get the little florals. Thanks, Dodie. Stay. Okay, cut that guy off. And we need 2 more, I think. I think we need 2 more, you guys. We'll cut all these strings off too and get it cleaned up. We'll do this one again, because this one's on the other side. It's good to see you too, my dear. You guys make my day. I had a really kind of crappy day at work today, and coming on has definitely changed my mood. You guys are amazing. Sometimes work can be work. I really enjoy my job most days. Very few days that I want to throw my computer out the window. Today was one of those days. Today was one of those days. I lost my temper today. Okay, let's do another. We got some solids of the darker. We don't have one of this color over here, so we're gonna just add one in really quick into this gap. Into this gap here. You really like the pumpkin idea? Oh, thank you. I do too. They make cute pumpkins. And I'm really excited to, we won't do it on this slide, but I am gonna do this garland every other one in the boho. I think that would be really cute. We're gonna do it. You have to have a little patience though, because this does take a little time to wrap all these little cords. Okay, we got, hold on, let me just shift these all where I want them. We need one more. Thought we were gonna be good, we need one more in there. let's go ahead and do this purple because it's thicker. Do a thicker purple. Fill in that spot. We'll lay this flat so it's not bulging. Woofda. You guys, I just keep killing this one finger. Am I gonna have any skin left? Okay. Oh, nope, that came up. Gotta make sure we get all of the little pieces down. Go in there. Oh, it's not down far enough yet. Poofed. Okay, got her in there with some burnt skin. Okay. And I'm gonna show you how to do a little stem out of just a bag. So there is our boho pumpkin with our little, this is actually gonna be the side up. We're gonna put our little stem up there, but this is our little boho pumpkin. Is this dry enough to sit now without sticking to itself? I think so. So I just have, which they're all wrinkled up, which is fine. I have like an Aldi's grocery bag. So I'm just gonna cut down the side here and attempt to miss the blue writing as much as possible. Remember making those books back in the day? We cover our books with the paper sacks. So funny. My brain is not working. Because you're just gonna basically twist, just like we were with the fabrics. You're gonna just twist your pumpkin stem. The great thing with paper bags is they hold their shape, which is awesome for the most part. Trying to get this a little bit smaller at the top, kind of bend it over a little bit. Okay, so now we got to cut this down because we are way too tall. So we're going to glue this on. Find my little scissors here. And we're gonna really shove this down as much as we can without burning ourselves. You love covering your school books with the brown bags. I did too. Doodling all over them. So fun. When I got to high school, though, I did like do collages on them because I thought it was super cool. So funny. I'm just kind of wrapping this little fabric that kind of lifted a little bit into the stem. see if we can get it to stay down. There we go. All right. So now we have our little stem, but wait a second, because we got to put our leaves on. And we might have to cut that stem down a little bit. Oh, it's over there. See, try not to moon you. This is the best ribbon ever for everything. So the other night we made tags with it. Tonight I'm gonna make some leaves with it. So we're just gonna cut out some leaf shapes. And if we, I don't know if I have my wire. I did unbox my wire, didn't I? I think I did. What I would really like to do is put a piece of wire right here so then we can bend it. So give me 2 seconds. Let me pull it out and see if I have it on this side, because I'm pretty sure I did pull out my wire. Where I ended up putting it, I'm not 100% sure. I kind of wonder if it went back downstairs. Hold on 1 second. Oh, here's more ribbon. Yeah, you guys, I think I might have put it back downstairs. I think I did. I think I did. That's okay. So you can do a wire in here, so then you can actually bend your leaf. I do suggest doing that. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna cheat, and I'm gonna take this little wire that's on the edge of this one, and we're just gonna use this little wire. It's not as stiff as an actual like floral wire though. It's the only reason why I'm not necessarily wanting to do it this way, but we are gonna use what we got. So we're just gonna glue our little leaf on here. Right there. Oofda. I suggest floral wire for sure. Trying to let this dry a little bit, but without cutting myself. Yeah, it just doesn't have the bend as a floral wire, but that's okay. We're just gonna glue her on. It has a little bend enough, I think. We have enough bend in there. And I'm kind of gluing it onto the stem a little bit. And then this little piece is hanging out the front. It's not dry yet. Hold on, let's get a little bit more on there. Let's really get that guy to stick. And then I'm just gonna make that little extra bottom piece. We're gonna do a little curly Q with what we got left out of there. You know, because pumpkins have little curly Qs. So we got a little stem with our little curly Q hanging out and our little leaf. We're gonna do one more little leaf. This one I'm not gonna do anything crazy to. We're just gonna cut it out and glue it onto the stem. And then I'm gonna do one really long, or maybe two really long curly Qs with the edge of this ribbon. Would be really awesome if I could actually cut a leaf. They're kind of leaves. gonna do another one. Let's cut this bottom piece off. We're gonna just join her up here. We'll let it bend where it wants. Thank you, guys. Okay, so we have a, whoa, gonna be a booger. It's gonna be a booger. Okay. Now I'm gonna cut a longer piece off of the edge of this ribbon. We're gonna cut, of course, scissors that work have glue all over them. That's my fault. We're just gonna cut up the edge, take a piece off, and then you're just gonna twist it around your finger, like so. Don't unravel it too much. You want it to keep its shape. And if you need to spray a little hairspray on them, you can. Or Mod Podge on them to make them stiffer. So you want to make these little curly cues. Like so. I'm helping it a little bit. Giving it a little love. And then we're just gonna add one more little curly cue on here. Because every pumpkin needs a curly cue. Not really, but I like them. I think they're fun. And then you'll just tidy it up. You're just gonna go around and clip off little pieces that you don't want hanging out. If you have a fabric that's up at the top that is sticking up that you don't like, just put some glue in there and glue it down so it's all flat. But there's our little boho pumpkin with our little curly cue. Isn't she cute? I just love it. It's so fun. So fun. I think our stem is probably a little too high. I might take this stem down a little bit. Actually, let's do that. Let's just cut it off a little bit. If I need to make a new stem, I can. That's much better. It was too high. I was like, why does this look so weird? It was way too high. But something that you guys can do with your little rug scrap fabrics, because obviously a lot of us have a lot of them to use. And I don't know, I just kind of liking the whole boho fall theme this year. And then I will go ahead and do little mini pumpkins. And I'll do every other one in the boho as well. I won't do them on here, but I will do these on the boho. I think I'll do probably maybe every 3. Maybe every 3 we'll do a boho pumpkin, and that can be our little thing. So anyways, I just wanted to give you an idea of what you guys can actually do with your actual rug fabrics. I think they turn out super cute. Any direction, you get a different theme. So if you have more, you want more fall, you want more boho, just turn it whatever direction you want it. All right, you guys, that's what I have for you. I am going to go make some pies. But here is your boho pumpkin. You have to get a rug from Five Below. You do. You can do so much with them. I mean, they really, truly are fun and amazing to do. And then you literally can make... Now, this one isn't made by... I think these ones are just fabric scraps, but I did make a bunch of these Bible bookmarks with like the Bible verse and then just scraps. These are super cute to make with these actual scraps. So you can do so much with the scraps from the rugs. Just make sure you wash them, you guys, because they do tend to smell a little bit. Some of them. All right, guys, there you have it. Mwah! Thanks for hanging out with me, and sorry I came live. Like I said, it's going to be kind of iffy. It's going to be anywhere between 6 and 7:30 is the actual goal. I'm hoping to be on a schedule at 7:30, but if I get off early, we're going to come on early because then I can get other stuff done in the evening as well, like make some pies. I'll take pictures, I'll send you my recipes, and I'll show you guys what my pies look like as well. All right, good night. Bye.